Lesson 10, Plucking Open Strings with Rhythm, from Learn Violin Fast, Book 1. In previous class, we discussed how important it is to have a steady beat, that when someone listens to our playing, they follow along, and if we don't have a steady beat, it's going to be very difficult for them to follow what we're doing, as well as when you play with others, whether it's with a piano accompaniment, or in a string quartet, or in an orchestra, in school, for example, or in class. If you don't have a steady beat and you don't know how to count the number of beats that you're playing for the length of your rhythm, you're not going to be able to play with others. So rhythm is very, very important. So first, let's do our andante, or walking speed, tempo, and we're going to start with open G. Remember, our left hand always goes on the scroll or the next side of the violin. We're going to hold the violin right now by the body like this. Right, so you can put your thumb on the back, wrap your fingers around on the right side of the violin, okay? And you're gonna hold your violin under your elbow. I like to put my fingers, my four fingers, my pointer, middle ring, and pinky, under the fingerboard or on the side, and I pluck with my thumb. Okay, so here's a steady beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the very beginning, especially book 1, we're going to do everything in what's called 4/4 time signature, meaning every 4 beats or 4 counts, we're going to repeat. That makes it easy for us to have a steady beat as well as know where we are, because finding the 100th note is very difficult. So we'll break everything down into measures. And we're going to talk about more theory later, but for now, we just need to know that most things are going to be counted maximum of 4 beats. So here's a steady beat. We're going to find our open G, which is at the top, our low string or thick string G. We're going to pluck with no left hand fingers, and I'm going to count to 4. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations, you just plucked a whole note worth of 4 beats. Next, we're going to play half notes, and half note, half of 4 is 2. So we're going to pluck and count to 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, stop. You just played half notes. And if we pluck a note for 1 count, that's going to be a quarter note. Ready, go. 1, stop. Okay? If you want to pluck twice as fast, you're going to be plucking 8 notes. And we're going to start with 2 8 notes at a time, and they're called TTs. So we're going to go T, T. So if this is our beat, we're going to put 2 notes into 1 beat, or 1 and with T, T. Okay, try with me. Find your open G. Feel the beat. Ready, go. T, T, stop. Now, the way that we write down notes is a little confusing. Different rhythms get different number of beats, and the chart in the book shows you what those beats are. An easy way to think about the way that the note looks is you start with the whole, let's say, pizza pie, right? It's just going to be a circle. And if you divide a circle in half, you get 2, right? So we get 2 halves, make a whole, but instead of dividing the circle in the middle, we'll just put the divider on a side, and you'll notice that the half note is an empty circle with a stick or a line on a side. A quarter note is a filled-in circle or oval with a stick. 8th note is a filled-in circle oval, stick plus a tail, and a 16th note, which is a quarter of a beat, is going to have 2 tails. You're not going to do 16th for a little bit of a time, but just know that they're coming. The most common notes that you'll see are whole notes, half notes, quarters, and 8th notes. Thanks for watching. Let me know if anything is unclear, that I need to follow up with another video, and thank you for watching.